I just wanted to preface what I have to say by saying what so many before me have said. Last week was slightly terrifying as a young woman of color, as a humanitarian, as somebody who believes in the human's right to live fully and freely and feel loved. So I wanted to say thank you for being my safe space, and I wanted to say thank you for the work that you do that expands this space for so many who deserve it. With that being said, I have a quick question for you, and particularly to the lovely ladies up there. Who runs the world? Okay, that's right, girls. And that's why I am so honored and excited to be here tonight to honor a girl who has paved a path for me and so many of my peers. A girl who I've had the pleasure of working alongside, a girl who is changing the game, evolving expectations, and showing the world that even the sky is not the limit. My big sister and a personal hero of mine, Zendaya. Yes! Zendaya is immensely talented, as you can see in her work in television, on movies, and on her albums. You know that she can dance too, right? Yeah. Crazy. But she's got a cutting-edge app and a new clothing line with sizes for every girl, because like I said, game changer. Most of all, Zendaya is changing the game by being real. She empowers girls to tell the world that you cannot put us in boxes. We won't let societal pressures and tropes define who we are, and we will not listen to the outside voices who tell us what we can or cannot do. And that's a pretty darn important message, am I right? So, let's take a look.
Beautiful is an undefinable word. It's in the eyes of the beholder, and the person that should be holding that beauty should be you. And it is okay to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I look good today. I have a very old soul. I'm like a 60-year-old woman in this 20-year-old body. When I first started in the entertainment industry, I thought that I was just doing it because I liked doing it. As I grew older, I found that that was kind of like an empty reason. There has to be a real reason for why you do something. I've been working with UNAIDS for a few years now. When I went to South Africa, it was one of the most beautiful things that I ever witnessed. Just the culture in general was really exciting. I learned a lot, but I also witnessed poverty, and I witnessed the epidemic of AIDS. We met a lot of families that were directly affected by AIDS, and how they were dealing with it, how they went through it, how they were handling it, and learning that, you know, the overall numbers were going down, but in young people, they were going up. And as a young person myself, I feel like, you know, I can help that. Protecting yourself and taking care of yourself and stuff like that should be normal, and that should be something that we should be proud to talk about, you know, is getting tested. Sometimes you gotta stand up for what you believe is right. The thing is, I've never been one to be shy about speaking up. I don't know, I think that's something that I learned, especially from my dad. In fact, I got in trouble one time when I was in 5th grade, I believe. There was a girl being bullied, and I saw it, and I didn't do anything about it. My dad worked at my school. So next thing you know, both of my parents pulled me into the teacher's lounge and basically cussed me out. Well, I got in trouble for not sticking up for her. That's something that I learned very young, not to sit by, you know, when something bad is happening, that, you know, you have to use your voice and you have to take that stand. I think a lot of people underestimate the power of social media, and I choose to use that for good and to open people's perspective and start conversations that I think at some point people were awkward about having. Even though we have a lot of progress to do, I think now is probably the best time to be a woman in our history. We have a way of being compassionate and loving, but also strong. Have you ever seen childbirth? Like, that is strength, and I think it's important right now, more than ever. We need sisterhood, and we need women coming and stepping up and using their voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2016 Glamour Woman of the Year, Zendaya.
I'm so nervous right now.
First of all, thank you, Yara. She is, you know, the future. She is a young woman who is educated. She's beautiful. She's smart. So thank you, and I can't wait for you to be getting this. Wow, what a room. What a room to be in. There's not much I can say, but thank you for allowing me to be here amongst you in your presence. Thank you. First of all, this is not about me. This is about you. This is about thanking you for showing me that my life matters. Thanking you for showing me what strength means. Thank you for paving the way for us, for showing us that we are worth it, that we are proud, and it is okay to be proud of who we are, of our bodies, of the way we look, of the way we feel. It's beautiful. And now is such a pivotal time in our history. It's such a pivotal, crazy time. And I want you to know, all you ladies up there, you are the leaders. We are the future. We need you. We need every single one of you in this room. You are needed. You are needed to step up to the plate right here, right now, and let your voice be heard. This is the time. So please, continue to do so. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. I support you. I'm with you. We are all with you in this room tonight. So thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for allowing me to be here with you. And there's nothing else I can say, but thank you, thank you, thank you. So I love you. To women.